cybersecurity has become something you cannot ignore in the OT environment. So that is why this is such a hot topic right now, is how do you bring into an environment that had their own rules and conventions? Like, this is how we operate a plant. This is the safety procedures we follow. This is the management of change procedures we follow. That's well established. You're not changing that, because that's how companies run safe plants. Same thing with OT and ICS governance. This is how we design control systems. This is how we implement control systems. There's rules and conventions and best practices that have been followed for years. All the ISA standards, for example. So now, go back 15 years ago, all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but cybersecurity became an issue. And so we, as an industry, we started reaching out and say, okay, well, we better talk to our friends in IT, because they have governance and standards and policies around cybersecurity. And pretty quickly, the industry recognized, at least the automation industry recognized that, good stuff, but we can't just take it and drop it into the OT environment. That's the whole reason that ISA stood up the ISA 99 committee to start developing the 62443 series of standards. Is there's this recognition that, yes, we need to have governance around cybersecurity for OT, but we can't just blanket take the IT security governance and drop it into this environment, because there'll be clashes, and there certainly have been clashes where those three bubbles come together. And that's why, at least in our opinion, you really do need to have OT specific cybersecurity governance that lives at that intersection of the three.